Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5. I thought I'd film a impromptu EDC update. My stuff doesn't change very often, especially when it comes to testing things because, trying to save money and stuff. So I try to spend my money in the most effective way possible, and also I'm trying to upgrade my camera and stuff for YouTube, so I haven't really been spending a lot of money on products in general. But my carry has changed somewhat. But before we get to what's changed, let's get the, boring stuff out of the way. Got my keys with a Griffin pocket tool and a Key Smart. This is the Pro, I think. Let's see if I can get this off without shaking the camera too much. I got my iPhone Series 1 Apple Watch, or Apple Watch Series 1. I haven't been wearing my Seikos that often because I haven't really been getting out and about here lately. I haven't been dressing up and going out to do stuff. I went to the fights at UFC at Buffalo Wild Wings, and instead of putting on my Seiko, I was like, you know what, this is already charged. I'm not really impressing anybody at this moment, so I'll just go ahead and wear that. In general, I wear my Seiko when I want to put my best foot forward, but for practical reasons, I like this because if I get any text messages or updates, I can see it on my wrist. Let's see. Some stuff that's changed. I got the Chris Voyager from Cold Steel. Interesting little knife. It's been surprisingly very good at stuff that I didn't think about it being good at. Like, it's great at opening mail. You don't look at this blade shape and think it's a good, envelope knife, but it actually is. And that little tiny hawk bill with that little hump acts a lot like a butcher knife for sliding envelopes open. And, it has some other benefits as well. But I've been carrying this quite a bit. So, been very thankful for this knife. It's actually like an early Christmas gift, not Christmas, but birthday gift from my brother and Richard Lee. And I'm very thankful for it. Something that's a little bit odd that you might not realize I've been carrying on me on any kind of regular basis. I'm not going to take it out of its sheath. I'm going to remove it. And it's quite simple to remove without. Well, it's quite simple to remove with the sheath and without the sheath, but I thought I'd go ahead and leave the sheath on it. So that's the Wingle, not Wingle, this is the back ripper. So this is the back ripper Tomahawk by Wingle Wearables, and I've been enjoying that. It's been a very good learning experience carrying this Tomahawk on me on a pretty regular basis. I don't carry it at work, but anytime I'm around town, I do carry this. And so I've been enjoying that. It's been a learning experience, I'll say that much. I think I've already mentioned that, but it truly is. It's a lot like carrying a buoy, but in reverse. So there's some similarities there. Of course, I got the iPhone 11 Pro that I'm filming with. Got my, my Vortex Commuter 2.0. And what's in here? Well, I've taken a lot of stuff out of it because I'm kind of transitioning to another pack. But I've been keeping this pack for concealed carry. I have a first aid kit, backup knife. I have a tied to-go pen. And let's see. Let's get the interesting thing out. I got my Glock 20 10mm. And I've been carrying this thing pretty consistently when I'm not at work. Going to restaurants, going to grocery stores, going to Academy Sports and Outdoors. I've actually been carrying both that and this as my self-defense carry. One's a little bit more practical for self-defense, but this is mostly for learning and for review purposes. And I might actually have to use it. Hopefully not. But this is kind of, for serious things. And my town's been getting kind of rough here lately. A lot of shootings. And I was actually called, had a jury summons about a murder. And I actually knew the kid that committed the crime from school. So that was the only reason why I got out of it. And I kind of wanted to be on it. Had mixed feelings. I didn't want to lose payment, but I kind of wanted to see the case go through because I knew the kid. I wanted to know what happened to him. But yeah, I've been carrying that and this. Also, I have my. Go ahead and take this off. This is kind of awkward, but it's every bit is part of the kit. And this is the Wazoo EDC belt or cash belt. Wazoo gear. And this is a travel belt that can carry EDC items. I carry a copy of my passport, driver's license, and concealed carry license in here, along with some other stuff. So that's it. That's what I've been carrying, and thought you might get a kick out of that or appreciate what all I have on me at any given moment while I'm not at work. This is not what I carry at work, although I have been carrying this and this at work. But this is kind of just me out and about town. So that's it. I'm a Sutsy 5, and I'm out. I forgot to include this in my, EDC update. This is the Cork X123 Swirled Tactical Flashlight from 4.7s. I don't think this company is really around anymore. At least last time I looked them up, it seemed to be a different company, and they didn't have this flashlight available, and it just seemed to be a different company. So I don't know if the same people own it or not, or if they just kind of did away with the brand. But this is my backup EDC tactical flashlight. I lost my O-light. I'm very disappointed that I lost my O-light. It was my favorite flashlight, and my best guess is that I left it in Corpus Christi somewhere, maybe in the hotel room, or maybe it fell out of my pocket. I don't know, but that's the last place I remember having it. I believe that's the last place I had it. And this is kind of my backup. You might not be able to tell, but it has no lens. I dropped it and broke the lens, took the glass out, so there's no lens on it, but it still works just fine. Decently bright, and it does the job. I really don't like a 123 lithium batteries. I like rechargeable batteries, but for a backup EDC tactical flashlight, this is really hard to beat. So that's it. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.